Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, oh boy, facing down Heidelin. Man, I would not have called that. I did not have that on my bingo card, nor did I have them giving us an 8-man trial that we could take NPCs into. That's right, we got to do that with the Scions. Definitely made that fight a lot easier, honestly. Oh, it definitely helped. It had someone follow. And now, with her blessing, and unfortunately her passing, all that's left to do is basically get ready to go after Meteion. Oh, bonus, as you can see, I have myself some lovely new level 90 Reaper gear. This is indeed the artifact armor for Reaper. And it ain't half bad looking. Hey, Tataru, you did a good job on this. Friends gather.
I realize you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself, and that the others can as well. They said they were returning to the Baldessian Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I'd suggest speaking with Cryle first. I'm sure they would have all told her their plans.
Well, I guess this is gonna be my hangout quest. Ah, here you are, I expected you back in the main hall.
You're back. I take it you received your gift from Tataru?
Yeah, I'm wearing it. How do you like?
It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see it realized, and with great success. If you're looking for the others though, they've already taken their leave. Ishtola, Thancred, and Uronje have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alice and Graham, meanwhile, thought their time would be better spent poring over books at Numenon. As for Alphino and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Leviur estate, though Estinian seemed somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad for your company if you've a mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I'd suggest heading to the last stand before Stoll and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle a fatigued mess, so do remember to get a good night's sleep.
I will. I'm gonna be running all over Charlene for this one. Oh yeah, they're definitely all into it here. Dekumon, come to make our trio a quartet, have you? Please, have a seat, and we'll see about getting you a drink. If I had to guess, I'd say not voiced. Oh, maybe not.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Yeah, the moment I saw how Stola was moving, I was like, no, they put some effort into this one. Yeah, how do you like the new outfit?
My, what a thoughtful surprise. What effort would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Well, that's the mark of truly becoming wise, knowing what you don't know.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Maybe how to breathe in space. I think that might be a prerequisite.
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
It's gonna be a freaking headache, whatever it is, I'm sure. Let's hope it's not as big of a pain in the ass to navigate as Ozzy Slaw.
Whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
There's a lot of hers that could be, but I'm pretty sure he means Rin. You've nothing left to prove. Not to Rin, nor Minfilia. We'll get through this together. Just make sure you bring enough ammo. I kind of feel like bringing up Rin or Minfilia might be a touch tasteless.
Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybone. We've both changed much since then, have we not?
No kidding. Heck, I was a whole different character back then.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies.
Yeah, that's a good question. I know Endwalker is supposed to be the end of the whole Asian Zodiark saga, so the question then becomes, what's next?
In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Yeah, we could use one of those around here. You know, a good old alien invasion. That'd get all the nations together.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out.
Oh. Are we going to be saying goodbye to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at the end of this?
After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change.
How so?
Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
Sheesh, man, you sound like you're taking my stick.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear. What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Probably back to Master Matoya for more studying.
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections.
Oh.
To which end I must find a means to travel between worlds.
Yeah, the one that works for me is a little wonky, and we definitely don't want to do the whole yanking the souls across the rift again. That was not fun for anybody.
'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Oh. I'm sure he misses
Should
you
my
too.
pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Oh, crap. I don't know. Shoot, never thought about it, to be honest. I mean, I started this whole thing out as basically a humble adventure.
Apologies for the wait.
Oh, sorry.
Well, shall we make a toast?
Let's.
To victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
I'll drink to that, that's for sure. And now we get to just spend some time hanging out with the crew, watching Urianger get drunk. I imagine he's like me, probably a total lightweight. I mean, I don't drink at all. That's kind of a sad thought, though, to think that we might be saying goodbye to the Scions altogether at the end of this expansion. Though I suppose that does give them room for new characters. It will be sad to see these guys probably being pushed to the back burners or just gone altogether.
Leaving so soon? Oh, I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Urianger, I dare say the others would welcome your company as well. If you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that is all that matters.
I guess, what do you have to say for yourselves, you two? You can always count on your friends to help you maintain perspective. A pity mine take a perverse pleasure in it. I like to think I give as good as I get. I'd fare better with the occasional assist from my consummate nodder. But it's all in good fun, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That was so good. I say, Dekumon, whence came this simulacrum that standeth beside thee? He really is drunk. I see falsely, but Ishtola and Thancred but moments ago employed the self-same doubling magic. Alright then, keep thy secrets. Oh my goodness. Oh, drunk Urianger. I wish we'd gotten to that in the cutscene. That would have been hilarious. I suppose we'll check up on Alphino and Astidian first, and oh my goodness. Astidian in casual wear. This I did not foresee. Honestly, he wears it pretty good.
Oh. What brings you here?
Just checking up on everyone.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil.
A little bit.
All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Astinian, you see.
Oh.
My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Ah, bringing the boyfriend home, of course.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
Oh, that's very true.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
That's true.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Escaping while he can. Ugh.
Wait!
Hmm?
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Oh my goodness, dude. Could you please stop raising the death flag? 'Cause you're giving me a terrible feeling, Alphino.
Forgive me, but
Wow.
it needed to be said.
To be fair, that's probably the closest we're gonna get to a confession out of him.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Would you two just get a room already? I suppose I ought to thank you both as well. You were never one to forsake a friend, Alphino. I'll be counting on you. Yeah. These two have been with me for a while. And, it's been crazy. To say the least.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidling meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
All right, 2 down, 1 to go. I just gotta go chase down Alice at the library. Oh my goodness, it's Puddingway! What are you doing up here, buddy?
Ah, Dekumon, I have come to this studium in order to study the ways of pudding. Alas, my creations don't jiggle as they should just yet, but I persevere.
Okay, that was just entirely a bonus. And hanging out at the gazebo. What are you two doing over here? Uh-oh. I think Graha's been a little too hard in the books, buddy. You all right? He's sleeping. Alice doesn't look much better. I think they're both sleeping, or trying to. You try speaking with Alice, but she's fast asleep. You two seriously need to stop burning the midnight oil there. Come on, wake up. This could literally be the last night we're all alive together. All right, fine. I'll just sit here and relax in quiet contemplation. Oh, Cryo's here too.
Oh.
It's the closest thing I've had to a nap in a little while.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love, you deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can
When you're
promise
out there
that.
fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
All right. There he goes. About time, Graha.
This feels familiar.
Rise and shine,
It's
sleepyhead.
good to be. Wait. What am I?
And he woke up
Oh,
outside.
don't tell me I fell asleep.
You both did.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Clearly you two have been working too hard.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
Oh, good lord, Alice. Alright, sheesh.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I'm just enjoying a pleasant conversation.
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Well, mostly was just here to hang out. It's a secret. Just enjoying a little peace and quiet. Nothing in particular. Yeah. Enjoying a bit of peace and quiet while I can. You know, before all the excitement starts up again. I like this quest. A little bit of brevity before the insanity commences. Alright, time to go check back into the Baldessian Annex. Alright, lighthearted quest over. Time to get back to work.
Welcome back, Dekumon. Return to catch a few final winks before embarking on your mission, I presume. You'll be happy to know your chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day.
Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know, maybe this is the big branching cutscene I've been predicting for the last couple quests to show up. That night, at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. Well, at least the final days haven't hit Alamigo yet. But the Royal Menagerie. Xenos? Yep, that's definitely Xenos enshrouded. What the heck's he doing up here? What are you up to, buddy?
You will never get what you want.
Oh.
Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Wow, he actually is remembering Alice's words to him.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
Xenos waxing philosophical. Would not have called that. And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. Here we go. You know, I was half expecting the final days to hit Charlie and before this happened. Hello, everybody. Gideon's still off to the side. Somebody say something. Good lord.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments. From the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
Been the first.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready.
Oh.
The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel.
Good. They're the only ones that know how to get there.
They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Oh boy. Wonder if I'm gonna be able to take the whole crew with me into the final fight. Or if I'm gonna need real people for that one too. We shall see. We shall see.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteion. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
I mean, there isn't really much of an option. It's either this or run. And running's just a stopgap at best. Meteion will still be out there, so she'll be able to find us. I guarantee you.
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph.
No kidding. If we don't, we
What
basically
that means
screwed
will
everyone.
differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Mm-hmm. We will. Alright.
Let us be off then.
Let's. We have a long journey. Who knows how long it's going to take us to get there. Oh, Tataru.
Wait!
What's up? One more goodbye for the road? One last gift? Or you want to come with?
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You're repeating yourself. You sound like me. We will. I hope I can get this whole crew. You can count on you too, Tataru. Yeah. You can count on it. I'll do my damnedest to keep every one of these yahoos safe and sound. No matter how many death flags they keep trying to raise. Well, that was a nice little quest. Alright, what do we got? Unto the Heavens.
I suppose this is where we part ways, or for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Galuf Baldessian will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think. But for me, it would be the things I cherish most in life. Things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the Sea of Stars.
Something to think about indeed. Alright. Time to head back down to Labyrinthos. Holy crap. Everyone is here. There are so many people here. There's only one I truly want to talk to. Alpha, how you been, buddy? Alpha appears to be trying to cheer you on. Aww. My goodness. And there are so many names and so many faces here. Fortuno, let's get this crazy party started. By the way, do we have a name for this ship? Or are we just calling it the Ark? Interesting variation on the old FF1 theme.
All present and accounted for? Good.
Yep.
As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it, Sid.
But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of starfaring vessels.
Yeah, you probably got the idea from him. Ugh.
And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return.
I think I can manage that.
So, have you thought of a name?
Oh, hey.
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
Well,
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
oh, we're gonna name it the Heidelin.
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world.
Oh.
And in so doing, laid down his life.
Oh, are we gonna call this the Louisoix? Oh, please tell me we're calling it the Louisoix.
Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
Ah.
The starship Ragnarok.
Gee, I wonder if there's a game that's also named Ragnarok that I might have just played in the recent future, or recent past. It's a good name. I still think the Louisoix would have been better, but hey.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Oh god, it's gonna be crowded in here, isn't it? Oh, the devil? The beast tribes? What are you guys doing here?
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations.
Eh?
You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines.
Mm-hmm.
But a brilliant idea came to me. we convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
Oh my god. You want them to make mini primals? Is that it? You're psychotic. I love it.
Thou wouldst employ summoning. Or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Care to explain for our benefit?
I forgot about that little link, the fact that creation magics is basically the original form of summoning.
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I mean, it's basically how they made Zodiark.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience.
That's crazy.
Summoning
I love it.
as it was intended, one might say.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed! Indeed!
And thus we give rise to the little mini magicites of Final Fantasy VI, right?
While Hydaelyn gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, don't worry, we got the warding skills for that.
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief.
Oh. Huh, I thought that was an inherent problem with primals, but it turns out it was the Ascians doing, eh? I guess that explains why we weren't technically tempered by Hydaelyn, despite all those theories I was thinking.
Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner.
Mm-hmm.
In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Huh. So I guess this is really gonna put an end to the whole problem of summoning and primals. Once and for all.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan.
Oh shit.
But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them.
Well, not too much at least.
Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
Mm-hmm. Even if I did have to beat all your primals at least once.
In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Well.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
And try not to go getting lost and having to fight the ghosties.
Lead the way.
We're gonna see a lot of dead spirits down there.
May we have a moment?
Yeah? What's up?
In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Am I about to get a spacesuit? Oh. No, it's a fancy tombstone.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
Ah, it's a force quit button.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I sincerely hope we do. All right.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
That's good. That would be unpleasant if it did.
If you are ready, then you should board as well.
Mm-hmm.
Go. And Godspeed.
Oh my goodness. Heading off into space, man. Heading off into space. All right, how am I boarding this? Ah, here we are.
If you would come this way, I will direct you to the bridge.
Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside a buttload of popcorn to view these scenes in their entirety. Here we go. Man, it's just been a big cutscene heavy episode. God, it really is like being on an Allegan freaking ship. Oh, those chairs were not meant for those rabbits. It is very clear. Hey, sleeping way.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Good. We gotta get this boat on the road.
Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
Here we go. My goodness. Oh. I can't make heads or tails of that display.
It's incredible.
Oh, here we go.
This is Forshano. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
I don't know, are we?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly.
Uh-oh.
Try it again, with feeling.
Oh. He meant us. Oh, am I gonna have to give some pep talk words here? Issue the command to launch. Have Alphino do the honors. No, this one's mine. Too bad I can't do a good Captain Picard voice, but engage! Let's get this puppy on the road. That got sleeping way up.
Engage!
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Oh, come on, give me an exterior view of this thing launching. I want to see it. And of course they're gonna play Torn from the Heavens, the one song that always guarantees a freaking copyright. That sucks, but all right, fine. Oh, wow. This thing's a lot bigger than you thought it would be. Ooh, those are so cool. hiding gates, I'm guessing, or launch gates or something. All right, come on. I guess we gotta get out of the atmosphere before we really kick this thing into high gear. Otherwise we'll blow all of Charlotte away. Up and lazily away. Oh, that must be the summonings. I hope that's the summonings. Either that or we just blew Charlotte up. Yep, here they come. Get in our bellies. All the primals heading right for the engines. So many memories, so many fights. Groot looks so sad.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Yeah, she's still sassy.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory. And thus it is an occasion to rejoice.
God, I missed him.
So come, let us revel!
Oh my goodness. Susanoo's always been a blast. Big old space whale.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
There you go. Alright, time to charge up the engines. The main gun? I guess we're charging up the main gun instead. Or is this opening a warp portal of some kind? Maybe that's what it's doing. Either that or it's just a serious kick in the pants gate. Big old acceleration gate? Is that what this is gonna be? Are we teleporting or are we just gonna fly like the frickin' Dickens? No, must be teleportation gate. Or maybe not, oh! Yep, hyperspace gate. Okay, fine. All right. Now, how long till the edge of the universe?
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even.
Oh, good.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
We're using carrots as a time measure now?
Alright, let's go over some points of caution.
Oh dear.
Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
Yep.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any.
Yeah, crap. Bad assumption.
But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, So you ought to believe in yourselves.
Oh, believed. Past tense.
Just don't do anything I wouldn't. Like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits. And you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
Yeah, well, hopefully they're not single use.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Holy cow. Man, that was fast. Eh? Red blinking, never a good sign.
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Why are all these red blocks suddenly appearing?
Greetings.
Oh, shit. That's why. We're on her turf now. God damn, that's creepy.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh, shit. Metion. It's her. The bringer of despair. Metion. Oh, poor girl. What happened to you?
So this is Metion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
After a fashion.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
That's kind of the whole reason we're here. We're gonna return that parcel to sender.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end.
I mean, in the truest sense of the word, yes, but at the same time, life is also, you know, destined to exist as long as it can.
Why choose to prolong your suffering?
Because the end sucks.
Effort, ambition, love. They amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost. Stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
But it's our accident. It's what we have. We're gonna fight for it.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric.
Oof. Methinks someone's been huffing a little too much void there.
Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
Yeesh. Everybody's bringing the mood down.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless, That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Of course, she wouldn't recognize the name Hydaelyn. Maybe we should have said Vana.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours.
Yeah, and it may burn out just like all the others. We're still gonna fight for it. Oh.
Suffocated and extinguished now.
God, that noise. Oh no. And we're out of juice. Oh God, what the hell? Oh no, she's trying to turn us.
I can't breathe.
God damn.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Shit. The heck do we do about this? Dankred? The hell is he managing to stand? And black. Great. Now what? Well, that was an unpleasant nap. Oof.
By the Fury.
Yeah, that sucked.
Thancred?
Oh no. Don't tell me he's
Meteor
gone.
is gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
Oh, lucky us.
This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this.
Okay.
From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range.
What?
This place is capable of supporting life.
Oh, she did this. Didn't she? She did it because we're here. Or it happened because we're here, because she said this place is dictated by emotions.
Then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, we gotta go find this crazy... Why is he out there?
Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Did we just change out for Graha as our narrator? Whoa.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth.
No, that's Emmett.
Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
Whoa. Wow. Holy crap.
Let them bring it to a close, I say.
This
Let
place
the
is
curtains
crazy.
fall upon this. The final chapter in the tale of the star.
The Sea of Stars. Ultima Thule. Dude, this place looks freaking nuts.
Is this a dead star?
Mm-hmm. Most likely.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Hopefully.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Well. This is a wild-ass place. Man, if I didn't know that was the edge of the freaking universe, I'd almost think that was the 13th up there. Oof. Let's talk to everyone real quick.
If Meteion should strike again with such overwhelming force, I honestly don't know how we are to oppose her.
Y'shtola?
We were clearly no match for Meteion, yet we survived unscathed. But how?
I wonder if it was Thancred. The simple fact that he was able to hope his way out of this. A provisions node, that's cute.
It is as Livingway said, I can breathe well enough, but something about this place feels wrong.
How to say?
It's so dark, I can barely see anything.
Ronjay?
Didst thou witness what became of Thancred? So quickly was I overcome by Meteion's malevolence that I saw naught of their altercation. There is a dizzying, disorienting feeling about this place, as if I could lose my footing at any moment. We must be careful.
Oh yes, we must indeed.
I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergencies. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once.
Well. So this is Ultima Thule. Connects to Labyrinthos. Oh, hey. There are ether currents here. 3 of them. Abode of the E, huh? And of course there are ether currents here too. Ah, lovely. But I think that we'll have to wait for another time because that cutscene was super long and it is time for a break. So if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.